Welcome back to the Power of Youth Plus. I'm Merna. This episode comes to you directly from China's Fujian province in the magnificent Wuyi Mountains around us. Fujian, since history, acted as a hub connecting China with the rest of the world. But today, Fujian is still home to a group of lovely young people from around the world, also connecting China with the rest of the world. How are they preserving the culture and how are they turning tradition into power? Before we dive into our episode, please let our cameras take you around the magnificent views of Fujian. Take a look. Welcome back to the Power of Youth Plus. I hope you enjoyed that vibrant video of Fujian. Doesn't it just make you want to travel and come and experience everything as we are experiencing it right now? Today we are joined with three lovely ladies. Guys, can you please say hello to the cameras? All right, so welcome. I want to meet every one of you and hear your connection with Fujian. So we're always talking about how Fujian, since history, used to be a maritime Silk Road hub. So merchants from different countries used to voyage and take big trips to China and back to their countries when they are making business with spices or with flowers or with different porcelain and stuff like that. So that was the maritime Silk Road back in the day. Now we're in the new Silk Road. We know Fujian's connection with Southeast Asia is really, really strong. So coming from Malaysia, how do you feel like, is there similarities in culture or similarities in food or in anything else between your culture and here in Fujian? Who would like to go first?
Maybe during our ancestor time, so a lot of people from southern China, they will travel to Southeast Asia, somehow like Thailand, Indonesia, and Malaysia. They are come from Guangzhou or Fujian. Yeah.
Like the ancestors.
Yeah, ancestor. Yeah. 50% of Fujian and 50% of Guangdong. Yeah.
Mix. Not only Malaysian, but only with Chinese ancestors.
Yeah.
Fujian has always known since history, as we said, as a hub for maritime Silk Road. Lots of the products were coming out of China and into China, which made the connection with China with different parts of the world. I do know that, for example, in Quanzhou, here in Fujian, they have the lovely flower, the flower crown, what we call the Zhanghuawei, which lots of people say maybe the flowers came from the Middle East, from the Arab world merchants. Maybe the flowers came from Fujian to the Arab world merchants. I did film a video last year with a lovely woman from Fujian who told me, I feel like years ago, my ancestors might be your relatives from the Arab world.
Yeah, last year I was here with a lot of foreign scholars from Australia, from Brazil, and also from Lebanon. Yeah, and they were very interested in the culture here and also the food. I remember we invited them to sit around the tea table and we all shared some tea, and they asked a lot of questions about what's the process of growing a tea trees and like why is it so complicated to serve tea to the guests.
Lots of my friends or family in the Arab world, when we mention Chinese tea, the first thing that pops into their mind is healthy and good for weight loss. Is that true? Let me ask Xiaoyan. Is Chinese tea?
I actually don't know because I don't usually drink tea, but I'm sure it's pretty healthy. In my mind, it's healthier than coffee.
I think at some point it could be healthier. What about you guys? Do you guys usually a coffee drinker or a tea drinker? A tea lover, what's your favorite type of tea? In China right now, lots of young people are drinking milk tea. I think that's the new way to modernize something that was once known to be traditional. Is there any other ways in Malaysia that young people are, doing research or advancing in for younger generation to be more in love with the local tea?
Malaysia is summer all the time, so we will purposely make some tea and turn it as a juice.
A juice?
Yeah.
Oh.
So they will serve it together with some lemon or peach tea. There's another one. I think is originated from Hong Kong as well. They have the Hong Kong milk tea, and then you can mix together with the coffee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've had that coffee tea mix. I think it's called the yuan yang something.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
remember.
yeah,
Is it?
yuan yang. Yeah, yeah, is
something,
what I
yeah.
want to say.
What made you want to come and study in Xiamen? Like what? I know you're a musical performance student. You're studying journalism and broadcasting. Why choose it? Why choose to come here? You're like a calmer city, like filled with nature and stuff.
Gulangi, this place is a music island. Yeah, they are well known in music. So in everywhere, every streets, you can hear someone playing guitar or chilling all the way. Yeah, so the vibrance is, I love it.
I think it was the connection with different people, because it's all very amazing to see different people from different cultural backgrounds, and sometimes even learn a new language, because last year there were scholars from like Brazil, and maybe even though we could only learn like a very shallow or a little bit of their culture, but it's the act of connection that made the difference.
It's really nice. You got to meet new friends as well in events like this. Speaking of AI, dear followers, I'm not sure if you've seen the recent robots that everyone's been talking about. Have you seen it? During the Spring Festival Gala as well, robots dancing, robots doing the traditional Dongbei dances. What are your thoughts on that when you saw it on the screen?
I find it really funny because they looked funny. They looked very like science fiction, like
Coming to life.
Yes, but they were dancing like that. So it's like a contrast that really made me laugh.
Something robots from the hotel, yeah.
Oh,
The room service,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. So lots of hotels in China actually, when you order food or when you need something, the worker won't come up anymore. He'll just send a robot over to your room, and you get a phone call. So when you get the phone call, you know to open the door, and the robot will present you with your burgers or your meals or whatever it is. You have mentioned AI. AI is now all around us, whether it's the platforms like assisting us with DeepSeek, ChatGPT and stuff like that. As university students right now, do you use it quite often? Does it assist you with your work or with your studies? Cheyenne, what about you?
I use it for simple tasks like translating some text, but I don't like trust it to do it completely. I would revise it and see if it has some mistakes.
Exactly. So you guys are both journalism and broadcast students. How often do you use it to assist you? Every assignment? Is it that helpful, do you feel? Your lecturers already assume that you guys are going to use it. Oh, that's so cool. You're using AI to assist you, and you have to give the feedback of them assisting you back to your teacher. What do you think from a musical or like performance arts perspective?
I prefer from DIY and do it yourself. Everyone experience, they have different life experience, and also what they experience, then their emotions, they come out, and the songs, the lyrics in every single words, yeah, it's totally different with the AI. They have no emotions, no feelings.
I also don't think it would like replace the roles in today's journalism profession, and also because it's based on algorithm, and the algorithm also has bias, because the information that was put in the algorithm has bias, and the people who use it has bias. So I think people are still very much needed in terms of regulates and to train the AI to a direction that's benefit us all.
Well, you've heard it from our global perspective from our three lovely students. AI is definitely helpful, but will it actually replace jobs? Will it actually give the human touch in the future after training? Let us know in the comments. All right, so we are in Fujian right now. Tell me, what is something that you guys really want to experience here? Sailing, oh, like in the water. You guys did?
I did.
You did?
I'm an athlete from the dragon boat sailing. Yeah, in the past time. Last year, I've been to Fuzhou and we take part in the dragon boat sailing competitions.
Oh, that's so fun.
I also want to like experience the boat that
boat,
travels.
yeah.
Because last year I was gonna do it, but then it rained very heavily and it stopped running.
It gave you a chance to want to come back this year and do it
like
again.
30% of the reason I came back this year.
Hopefully this will, we need to make sure you're actually experiencing it. So I'd love to ask, since you guys are on social media too as well as young people, if I were to ask you to take a video of your experience in Fujian, what would that video look like to share with your friends from the rest of the world or with your family? You guys can have a minute to think about it. What would that video or a vlog or a documentary look like?
At the first scene, I would say, hey guys, welcome to Wuyi, because here is famous and well known in the tea. So I'll experience and try the tea. Let's try it. Yeah.
So your video will be focused on the tea aspect of it.
Yes,
Oh, I think it's going to be a good video.
Yeah, because you mentioned at first, you mentioned the tea culture.
Tea culture, yeah. Love it, love it.
And food is like a window that we could see into, get a glimpse of the culture. Because the food isn't just about eating, it also contains a big part of this culture, like how they celebrate certain festivals or how they express their relationship with their family and nature. So it's a wonderful way, and also it's delicious.
Ah, the flowers. Upon graduating, after you go back, either go back home or to another country or stay in China, what are your thoughts about yourself? Like, what does the future look like to you?
Well, I think I would stick to my major after I graduate and become like an ambassador of culture.
Yes.
To communicate with people from different cultural backgrounds, because I found that very interesting, and I really hope that more young people could like reach out and to be not afraid of talking, to make conversation with foreigners, with people when they have the opportunity to attend international events, or they could translate for someone who can't speak Chinese in a canteen or supermarket, or simply just join an online community. And I think by doing that, we can better tell China's story to the rest of the world, and we can also know more about the world as well, so that we could learn, we could know better about our neighbors in this beautiful village of Earth.
It is so true, so well said. Also, as you notice, as you have engaged with talks with two lovely friends from Malaysia, with the previous experiences you've had, you've noticed that we're not actually that different. Like, a lot of aspects make us really, really similar, doesn't it? What about you? What does the future look like? A confused look is very, fitting for our age, I think. Not knowing is sometimes the best answer.
Yes. Live the moment.
Live in the moment. Awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching our episode. This was so fun meeting lovely friends from around the world and, having a sitting and chatting with each other. Hopefully we can go visit Xiamen or Xinjiang or Beijing or even Malaysia. Yeah, let's have the next Power of Youth episode in Malaysia, guys. What do you think? Thank you so much for joining us. This is the Power of Youth Plus, and we'll see you on our next episode.